Good morning, class. Now today first exercise on aggregate we have to perform, that is determination of impact value of the aggregate. Right? To determine the impact value of aggregate, this machine called impact value testing machine we have to use. Right? The test impact value determination for aggregate is performed conforming to IS 2386 part 4 guidelines. Right? So for performing this test, different accessories that is required are tampering rod. Now I request Anup, who is assisting me in helping performing this particular practical, to show you all the accessories. So this is the tampering rod which is required. So this is called measuring cylinder, and this is cup, right, that is required, and these are the IS sieves. Right, these are aluminum sieves of 45 centimeter diameter. Right, so as I told you in the beginning, we have to perform test conforming to IS 2386 guideline. So code says we have to use aggregate which is in dry form. Right, if the aggregate is not dry, you have to dry that aggregate by keeping aggregate in oven and heat the aggregate at 100 degree plus temperature for 24 hours. Right, so after 24 hours you have to take out the aggregate, and allow that aggregate to get cool. Right, so in general, when we receive aggregate from the field, this is how the aggregate looks to us. Some big size particles are there, some very small size particles are there, and some mid size particles are present in the aggregate. Right, so IS says if you have to perform impact value test on the aggregate, you require aggregate that passes through 12.5 mm size and that retain on 10 mm. Right, so for that you have to do the screening, that is sieving. Right, so these two sieves you have to arrange. Topmost will be 12.5 mm size sieve and bottommost is 10 mm size sieve. Right, so first you have to place the aggregate on this sieve and do the sieving for 10 minutes. Right, once the sieving is done, you will get aggregate of desired size. Right, so this is the aggregate which Anup has sieved through IS sieve. Right, so this is the size that is less than 12.5, but it retains on 10 mm. Right, now what is the next step? Here your first step is over. Second step is to fill the aggregate in this measuring cylinder in 3 layers. Right, so for that you have to place the aggregate and you have to tamp the aggregate 25 number of times using tampering rod. So you have to fill this aggregate in 3 layers. Now I will request Anup to tamp this aggregate for 3 layers. Right, means total 75 number of blows he will apply. Right, this is how the tamping you have to perform. Now meanwhile I will brief you about the impact testing machine. Right, so this is the impact testing machine. So these two are called as handles of impact testing machine. Here you can see the clearly locking arrangement, and this is the weight which will fall on the aggregate. Right, so height of fall of this weight you have to maintain 38 centimeter during the test, and 15 number of blows you have to apply. Right, so for that you have to raise this weight. Right, and for raising this weight, these two handles you have to use. So what you have to do is you have to just gently hold these two handles and lift these handles. So at the top here this handle get locked. Are you getting? And if you give small jerk to this, there will be a free fall on the aggregate. So such 15 number of blows you have to apply. How it is done, I will show you. Right, now tampering is done. right? Now I ask, I request Anup to keep the cup below impact testing machine, right? So prior to that you have to lift this. So just lift this. So this is how the lifting you have to do. You have to be bit cautious, right? So your hand, no body part should come in between, otherwise there is a chance of injury, right? So that precaution you have to take while handling or performing the test. Now you just lock this. Good. So this is how you have to lock, and now you have to place your cup here, aggregate cup here, right? This cup also you have to fit properly, right? Now you have to start applying blows. So 15 number of blows, 15 number of blows you need to apply, right? First blow, second blow, third blow, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now stop giving the blows. Just lock this, take out the aggregate, right? Now release the screws carefully, take out this cup. Now you have to sieve, right? You have to sieve this through 2.36 mm size sieve, right? For sieving purpose, now you have to use 2.36 mm size IS sieve, right, which is usually made up of brass of 30 cm diameter. So you have to transfer the aggregate, right? You have to see that there should not be any aggregate left in the cup, right? So take out all aggregate from the cup, right? You can use tampering rod or some other tools, right, for this purpose, and do the sieving, right? So one thing which I have not mentioned here is after filling the aggregate in this measuring cylinder up to top, as I told you, you have to fill the aggregate by tampering 25 number of occasion for each layer, and in 3 layers you have to fill the aggregate. After filling the aggregate, you have to note down its weight on weighing machine, right? So you will get weight of aggregate plus cup, right? If you know empty weight of the cup, right, then you can find out easily the weight of aggregate taken for the test, right? So this becomes W1 in gram. W1 is what? It is the weight of aggregate to perform the test, right? Now you did the test, right? So this is the aggregate, right, after sieving. So whatever aggregate that passes through 2.36 mm size sieve, right? So that aggregate weight you have to find out now, right? So this again you have to find out on weighing machine. So this is the percentage of aggregate passes through 2.36 mm size sieve. So note down its weight on weighing machine, right? Down, right? Now we have to find out its weight. ठीक है. So for that, on weighing machine you have to find out the weight of this aggregate which passes through 2.36 mm size sieve in grams. So it is 82 gram. So mark this as 82 grams, right? And this is your W2. Now you have to find out impact value of aggregate using formula W2 by W1 into 100. What is the formula? It is W2 by W1 into 100. Initial weight of the aggregate was 1220 grams, and weight of the aggregate passes 2.36 mm size sieve is 82 grams, right? So impact value of aggregate is equal to 82 divided by 1220 into 100, because we define impact value in percentage. Okay, now you do the calculation, you will get the value, right? So IRC IS 2386 has categorically defined the quality of aggregate. If the impact value is less than 10%, we call the aggregate as exceptionally good aggregate, right? If it is between 10 to 20, we call the aggregate as strong. If it is between 20 to 30, we call the aggregate as satisfactory, and if it is exceeding 35, it is a weak aggregate for road surfacing, right? If the aggregate is a weak aggregate, you can reject that aggregate straight up. If it is a less than 10% impact value aggregate, then it is a exceptionally strong aggregate. It is the ideal aggregate to use for construction purpose, or which can be used for construction purpose, right? So this is all about the impact value test, very first test on the aggregate. This test you have to perform to understand the quality of aggregate under sudden massive application of load, right? Sometime there is a possibility that there is collision of some vehicle, right, coming from opposite direction. In that case, after collision, very large amount of load pressure will come on the aggregate. So your aggregate should survive under that situation. Another case is if you are driving at say 90, 100 kmph speed and you need to apply brakes very instantaneously, right, very immediately due to some obstruction or due to some problem ahead of you. In that case, massive pressure will come on the aggregate. So in that case also your aggregate should sustain, right, should survive. For these are the situations for which we go for impact testing. Is it okay, dear? Right? So I will stop here now.